Welcome back to Chic Shack. Today we talk about a popular wardrobe piece responsible for a lot of damage to our planet. Jeans are the consummate wardrobe workhorse, an indispensable staple found practically in every person's closet. They're also one of the fashion industry's worst offenders of environmental damage. Manufacturing those beloved blues requires massive amounts of water. While the figures vary slightly depending on whom you ask, it takes 998.8 gallons of water to produce one pair of jeans, the equivalent of 3 days of water usage for an average household today. Higher-end brands place it even higher, at 1,500 gallons per pair. Either way, it's a hell of a lot of a precious and rapidly dwindling natural resource sucked up by a single pair of pants. And the denim making process has been tricky to evolve because it's an extremely complex, opaque supply chain, with 5 suppliers, and the brands often not playing a role beyond just being a buyer. So creating change on things like dyeing and finishing, that's your second or third step of the supply chain, and it's often harder to directly connect with. In other words, the brands have been able to wash their hands of whatever goes on in the process. Thankfully, some companies are making significant efforts to curb water waste while addressing energy use and chemical pollution, saving the planet, and the world's favorite textile, in one fell swoop. So, what's so bad about denim? The H2O guzzling damages of your jeans begin with the fabric itself. Cotton is just a very thirsty plant, adding that growing the plant alone accounts for 68% of denim's total water footprint, and consumers laundering their own jeans make up 23%. The farming methods, pesticides, fertilizers, even location and water source, impact how eco-unfriendly cotton growing can be. Compared to other cotton products, denim is very water-intensive. For example, a cotton t-shirt needs 713 gallons of water to produce. One difference in denim is the finishing. It's fashionable these days to have a very soft, vintage-look denim rather than raw denim, so this denim goes through an acid wash, stone wash, or mill wash, all of which are very water-intensive processes. For example, vat dyeing, which is the process traditionally used to apply indigo color to the fiber, has to be done 3 to 4 times for that delicious shade of blue to stick. It's not just the large quantity of water used. The fading process in denims also consume chemicals which are harmful for the workers and also the environment, and chemicals which are not carefully selected don't degrade, and have long-lasting impacts. Turning this damaging production process planet-friendly is prohibitively expensive. Who's taking on those investments? A new dyeing and finishing machine can easily go into $500,000 to $1 million, and it might not necessarily be an incentive for the mill operator or dye house operator to invest in those new products. Water doesn't have a price. This lack of incentive may be why progress in the industry seems glacial, specifically for brands without their own facilities. Some brands are breaking away from denim's destructive past. Some premium denim players have slowly taken steps to implement a more sustainable, efficient business approach, in terms of how they wash jeans and how much energy and water they consume. These sustainability changes include ozone technology, newer washing machines, new dryers, adding solar panels to their factories, and using laser finishing machines. Using new filtration systems has raised the stakes for all denim brands seeking to minimize water usage. As for the finishing, the jeans' glorious fading, creasing, artful holes and battered hems come from lasers. A water-free process, unlike your typical stone washing or sanding, has been implemented by some sustainable brands. This reduces their daily water waste to just 1,200 gallons versus 380,000 gallons per day that a traditional denim factory uses. Typically in this industry, the thousands of gallons of water used in creating denim will get dumped back into the environment, and these new systems avoid that. Water conservation is just one way some brands shrink their water consumption. Dryers are topped with metal boxes that basically trap the hot air and put it back into the machine, saving 50% of heat normally used. And denim scraps from the cutting room floor are reused for building materials. Can denim be even more earth-friendly? The biggest lesson here is that each of us has a lot to lose. We all need clean air and we all need to drink clean water, and there's no single player in the industry big enough to solve the challenges of resource conservation on their own. It seems the message is starting to make sense to some players in the industry, but consumers must also take the lead and make sustainable decisions when it comes to buying and choosing what they wear. The impact is huge, and it brings consequences for everyone in our planet. So take note the next time you're shopping for that new and trendy pair of denim jeans. Please share your comments, and if you like this content, please click like and subscribe. We bring you the latest, most relevant and curated content when it comes to all things beauty. Until next time, stay tuned and keep fashion sustainable.